Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week number 163 of Live Lounging. I bet you a lot of people aren't going to show up today because usually during the daylight savings time spring ahead deal, people are way too confused. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for attending. Today we're celebrating Denise, who hopefully will be here. She's planning to be here, but you never know. And she has a fairly good excuse if she can't make it. Smoking in G sharp. Okay. Next week, I'm doing that Easter giveaway drawing. I have one more question. It'll be, I have a new hairdo. It'll be on Monday. And also, while I have you, we can congratulate a certain person here in the lounge for winning the postcard drive that was drawing last night. It was like a 10-minute video live with G Sharp. Kate is the winner, and I'd like you to help me with the project for an upcoming live gig. So there you have it. Here's who I have here on this list. On this here list, Kate, Janet, Osama, Pat Hacker, Judy, Truett, Smoking, and G Sharp. Did I miss anyone? Did I say Pat Hacker? Yes, I did. Okay, we're going to just slide into our moment of good vibe sending at this time, I think. For the following individuals, we have Sunny, Sunny. Denise and family, Up in Smoke, Buddy Bates, Corn, Isolated and Lonely People. Go. Okay, I've come to realize that the biggest problem anywhere in the world is that people's perceptions of reality are compulsively filtered through the screening mesh of what they want and do not want to be true. And that's Travis Walton, and let me get rid of him. Here I am again, and we're going to go ahead and announce the Lounger of the Week, which isn't Denise. It's not Denise because she was the Lounger recently, and I wanted to do this instead. So, hi, Ella, and Up in Smoke. Hello. Up in Smoke and Ella are in the lounge. I'm a little bit weird today because I've been fighting with some abdominal cramping, I guess you'd say, pain for a while, whatever. Okay, feast your eyes behind the bandana. The loungers of the week, it's whoever donated or sent good vibes or did something lovely in that manner. I know a lot of people couldn't, to Denise. So we'll just plunk that up there. I really appreciate it, and so does she. So, and look, I don't have much to say, other than I really appreciate it because I know it's not really a good time for a lot of people to be donating with people who don't even lounge that much, kind of come out of the woodwork and all that. And I do appreciate it, and so does she. So you're very kind loungers. All right, I think that's all, really. We're going to jump into this. Maybe one more thing. You have to work for being a winner. That's right, Kate. That's your prize. That's cute. I'm going to try to put that up here. Here's what Kate says. My prize for winning is I have to help out over at least as I have to work for being a winner. Yeah, it'll be kind of fun, though, I think. While I have you on that note, I'll tell you who all was in that. Nicholas Watcher, Pat Hacker, Up and Smoke, Kate, Osama, Janet, Basil and Karen, G Sharp, Babelfish, Elbow 88, Denise, Becky W, a.k.a. BB Walls and Smitty. And I have an update I'll give you later in terms of the how many names are going in, like who's the leader in terms of how many times their names will be in the basket, or in an egg, I should say. All right, we're going to start this game right now. With or without the birthday person, we still move along. Normally I wouldn't, but it's Denise, so I will. Do you know what I mean? Do I know what I mean? My antlers blew off on the street yesterday, or on Friday. I wore this deal to work, and I went up to the bank to get change, and they blew off, hello, TOS, into the street. But I dashed out and got them, and then my skirt was going to blow up, and I thought that can't happen because, I'm not necessarily dressed as most people usually are underneath my garment. Get it? That's all I'm saying. I didn't want to do a Marilyn Monroe. All right, we're starting with a visual aid, ladies and gentlemen, a total visual aid. And this is, I did quite a few of these. I thought I'd jazz it up a bit. This is the Pictionary-ish style. And here we go. Pictionary-ish visual aid to start off this game for Denise. I know, Judy, it was ridiculous. Thank God my skirt didn't really flow. Do you know what I mean? It was awful. And then I was in this, because I walked through the drive-through of the bank, and, it's kind of like a wind tunnel, and it just was really bad news. Anyway, you looked at it. I have to introduce you to some new bobbleheads today, and, there's all kinds of fun things we're going to do today. Right now, I'll just do a sound effect.
Whatever.
There you go. The answer came in. The answer came in. Totally, yes. I'll give it a sec. It's coming in. Yeah, and it's even being broken down appropriately by somebody who answered it. Okay, the answer is Kentucky. Ken on the left, the Ken doll, tucking in clothing, and the Y, Kentucky. Oh, I live for these, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely live for them. Okay, moving along. But with the chat would be a good idea. All right. This form of popular music, originating in the rural southern U.S., is traditionally a mixture of ballads and dance tunes played characteristically on fiddle, guitar, steel guitar, drums, and keyboard. It's our birthday gal's favorite genre of music. Any chance I get to work in genre, I will do. I'll just show you some things in the background here. We have this. I might just get rid of the banner. We can see more. See more. The answer is not coming in. It's just basic. You know what I'm saying? Basic. Blank or blank and blank. I'm a little bit blank. And I'm a little bit rock and roll. Ba-da-doodle-ba-da. Ken has to compensate. A little bit of, the answer might have come in at this point. No, wow, I can't. This is crazy. It's wild. Okay. While you're guessing, I'll show you, because Denise likes to can. I'm displaying a can of green beans for her, a jar. Jarred by Perpetual and Lisa. The answer is country, or country and western. Hello there, Babelfish. Babel has entered the lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Babelfish, welcome. Okay. Country or country western. Okay, we're moving on to a visual aid. Lounge of Fortune style. Which one is it? Okay. Here we go. Lounge of Fortune, which I know is Piano Man's favorite. Hello, Mew Mew Coo. More are here than I thought would be due to the time change. Denise is here. Denise. I put an exclamation point beside your name, and I'll go ahead and put your little banner here somewhere. Is this it? There we go. Welcome to the lounge, Denise. Welcome. Oh, Denise, you're not the lounger of the week. I'll just put this banner here for a minute, and then I'll show you who the lounger is and why. Because you were lounger recently. So we're doing that. I hope you don't burst into tears over it. Something tells me you won't. People are greeting. People are meeting. Denise is Bluegrass Silver Seeker, not Sneaker. Me too, says, okay, let's see. Yes, the answer totally came in. I'm sorry. I wasn't even paying attention. You know how I get involved in things and don't pay attention to the game. I'm going to go ahead and give this answer. I think I can give it 3 more seconds. Let me get a drink of water. I'll do that. Okay, the answer is Denise enjoys sitcoms, especially from the 80s. So there you have that. Hi. My old Kentucky home. Yeah. Okay. What major event is held on the first Saturday in May in the home state of our dear birthday woman? Denise, you can figure out what ones you're allowed to answer and what ones you're not allowed to answer, I think. Here we have the regular bauble. A lady downtown at the store next to Now and Again gave me this. It's like a little bulletin board. It has some wine and cows and cheese, and it's a bulletin board. She gave it to me. She said, take it, run with it. And I did. People are saying May Day. People are saying Kentucky Derby. The answer did come in. The one with horses, yes. The answer did come in. Oh, the bobbleheads. I have a new bobblehead to introduce to you. Yes, the answer is it's the Kentucky Derby. I guess I'm collecting bobbleheads now. However, I don't like human ones. Unless they had like a Frank Zappa bobblehead or Billy Joel or somebody. I don't like, they're mainly sports figures, but I like the animal ones. That's supposed to be a cat named Goose, but I'm calling it Zoe. And then, of course, we have the Mew Mew Coo bauble. That's Mew Mew. You already know him, but he's getting neglected lately, so we have to give him some credit. Okay, now that we've explored the setup, this one falls over kind of easily. We're moving. You're welcome, Denise. And see, all who donated are the things. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this banner. God, I'm dying to get rid of banners today. I just don't want them, darn it. All right, moving along. This 80s sitcom consisted of former Flower children raising their 2 daughters at first and 1 son. The son did not share their political leanings, to say the least. In later seasons, another son was added to the mix. 80s sitcom, 2 girls and a boy at first. Boy didn't share the political leanings of the hippie Flower children parents. Then they had another child later on that was a boy. What show is it? I would love a Sasquatch bobblehead. Anything, nature. So I am getting some turtles. Some turtles are on the way. We have to play past weird so I can use this as a timer. Okay. All right. Yes, everybody's getting this answer. Yay. Total. Is there a yay thing? Wow. That's something. Okay. Family ties is the answer. Moving on. This the star of an 80s sitcom played the role of a boxer turned cabbie for years before he got his own show where he played the role of being a housekeeper for a very successful female advertising executive. His first name was the same in both of these roles and in real life too. It was a good show. I liked it. Family Ties. Recently, I went through all the seasons, or a lot of them. There were quite a few. I don't think I went through all of them. Ayala, you were probably doing more how shall I say, important things than being glued to the sitcoms like I was. Yay, Kate, for winning the postcard drive. Okay. I have all kinds of Benson soap. I love that. Tony Danza is the answer. Yes. The answer came in. It was Tony Danza, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Danza. Judy says Hemingway on all these TV shows. We're moving out of the TV section soon, except for right now. Keep your cats away from this 80s sitcom star, as they are his favorite snack. Keep your cats away from this 80s sitcom star because they are his favorite snack. I'm getting more coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll up and smoke. I got to show everybody what you sent. Okay, I have a lot of coffee over here. I wanted to show you something right after that. Hi, St. Marie. St. Marie, yes, the answer's coming in. St. Marie is in the lounge. I met St. Marie ages ago along with Mark Damon. I emailed Mark Damon to let him know that we were going live soon because we had a time change and I guess the UK didn't have it, or there's 6 hours. I don't know, whatever. The answer is Alf. Buffering. Is anyone else buffering? It looks strong on my end. These arrived on my doorstep yesterday from Up in Smoke. I was joking last night. I said I can't wait to have a little back trouble so I can try one. I wonder if it would heat up my stomach. When I put a rice bag on my stomach, it makes my stomach feel better. Like the lower abdominal situation. A rice bag really helps. Okay, anyhow, thank you, Up in Smoke. We're doing product placement during the show. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is a visual aid, Lounge of Fortune style. Visual aid, Lounge of Fortune style, ladies and gentlemen. Osama says they work well. Here we go. And next, we have something special coming up. And you know what? My brother, remember, I did a video where I explained that he ended up in California with a bunch of these, like a package for me. So somebody else must have sent them too, and they got into his car by mistake, his rental car, and they're out in California now. Don't know who sent them. If anyone's watching who sent them, thank you. And thank you for attending today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of surprised because, like I said, daylight savings time, blah, blah, blah. Is there anyone guessing? Oh, I see. You're trying to decipher. Okay. Hope Corn gets here. Yeah, you're onto something there. You're very close, Babel, but except for the second to the last word is something else. Think about, I don't know, one of my favorite words when I used to write columns. I don't know. I just don't know. I'll give it another 30 seconds and then I'll divulge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Zoe's grooming her foot. Yes, that's the answer, Babel. Yeah. Okay, the answer did come in. Yes, it's coming in wildly. And by the way, I still keep getting Up in Smoke mixed up with Osama. I noticed on a playback recently, I was answering something Osama said and thanking Up in Smoke, blah, 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 because I can't see the wrench because I'm only on StreamYard and not on YouTube. Okay. Denise lives for the color pink and variations thereof is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Denise lives for the color pink and variations thereof. And right now we're coming up on a bonus question supplied by Corn. And you know what? You're going to have to talk amongst yourselves because I forgot to bring the picture over. Do I really need? I better bring the picture over. Seriously, so I'm going to just be gone for a minute. I'll just mute this. Believe it or not, I'm back already. Okay, I'm going to put this picture up here. This is part of it. Okay. Now, here we go, and I'm going to come over to the comment. Also doing this. Okay, here goes. Supplied by Corn, a winner from last week. This is Corn's, and he did all this wording. This is Corn's 89 Honda Camino moped. Last summer, his sister spotted a blanket-covered object in the garage. Is that your moped, she asked. Corn replied, yes, it is. Does it still drive, she asked. Corn replied, yes, it does. His sister replied that it was years ago since she last rode one like that, and she asked if she can have it go. Corn replied, of course you can. Let me start it up for you. I hardly believe that he talked that kindly to the sister. But anyhow, what happened next of these choices? A, she took off wildly, pulled the clutch instead of the brake, and hit Corn's car on the passenger door. B, she heard the loud sound of the muffler and got scared. Or C, she took off not so wildly, circled the house at a slow pace, and returned with a distinct wet spot in the groin area, like she peed her pants, in other words. Which one was it? A, B, or C? I'm looking. Oh, by the way, Spencer got a motorcycle. No, I'm not happy about it at all. But what can I do other than accept it? It's a Honda, something really nice looking. I don't know what they're called. The answer actually did come in. A Honda, like it looks like a Harley, but it's not. It has the saddlebags. And anyhow, yeah, Spencer got a motorcycle. I am not too thrilled about it. Okay, the answer did come in. And I'm going to, I love the question. I love how he supplied all this. Okay. The answer is C, or 3. She took off not so wildly, circled the house at a slow pace, returned with a distinct wet spot in the groin area. And he put the correct answer as C. And yes, that really did happen. LOL. Or that really happened. LOL. So the answer is C, or 3. And I saw Kate got it right. Boy, Kate, you're just a winner of all kinds of things lately. BQ. Number 1. And we're going to get this out of here. And we're back. Totally. I can't think of the name of it, Kate, but since you're an ex-biker or whatever, it's a 750 Honda something or other. It's kind of plush. Puts me in the mind almost of like a, I don't know. It's Harley-ish looking. And it has the nice and the whatnots. But he's never even been like a motorcycle person. Do you know what I mean? It would be more kosher, I guess, if I got a motorcycle because I used to ride. I never really drove one, but still, it'd be like, I don't know, I was telling Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine, it'd be like her husband coming home with a horse and saying, well, I decided I'm going to be a horse person. So, a 4-banger. Okay, whatever that is, yeah. All right, so Kate, you won that one, and we're moving on. I think I might take my break. I'm not sure. I don't want to take my break right now. I'm okay. I can't really eat that much. I'm not doing well, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't think you can tell. I think I'm doing a great job. All right, we're going back. It doesn't matter what you think. It's what I think. Okay, we're going back to this, and this is going to be a Pictionary-ish. And I have to say, the girl in this picture, like the cartoon girl, is Denise. Okay, go. I was going to do a few more with this Denise character, but I didn't. It's easy. Up in Smokies to have bikes. My oldest son loves his motorcycle. People are laughing. Could have been bad vibrations. Oh, I get it. The Corn answer. Why you had Joe the Pony? Well, I know, but I've always been a horse person, Pat. It's not like he's ever ridden motorcycles and suddenly he owns one. But at any rate, yeah, there's nothing I can do about it except, hope that he's okay. And he is being careful and taking lessons and, all that stuff. Only riding in the daytime right now, not riding anybody with him. So he's a pretty responsible kid. I just have to hope that the other driver is as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with him. Yes, the answer is in. It was easy. It is. Denise loves canning. Denise, that's you. If you're still here, she's still here. She's still here. I know it was easy. All right. This is one that's, this next question is WMB style. What's my bag? Where I give one clue at a time. Sweet Jesus. Obscure to dead giveaway, blah, blah, blah. So we're starting right now. Here goes. First clue. Portability is the key. Portability is the key, ladies and gentlemen. That's why there's a can of green beans back here for you. See? I got to be careful. I don't think Buddy Bates will be here today because A, he's suffering miserably. B, there was a time change and he's been having a really hard time sleeping. He has the shingles. He got them there shingles. Okay. These are good. And one's kind of close. I'm something that a lot of people enjoy doing. Mine's out of the gutter. I mean, one's very close. It's just, anyhow. I'm something a lot of people enjoy doing. Mine's out of gutter. We have kayaking, camper, boombox. Gave it up. When people stop seeing me, says, yeah. People are sending good vibes. Okay, I'm going to go to the next one. Some do me in a more fancy way, for lack of a better word, and others are more casual about it. You'll get it on. Oh, the answer came in. The answer came in. I'm going to continue to read the next two clues. I can be carried out in a state park or a backyard, for that matter. Firewood is essential when it comes to doing me. And, of course, the answer is camping. I am going to take a little break. And I'm just going to play some, like, pre-recorded something or other. Okay, I shall return shortly, I think. Do I need to really do anything here? Let me just see something. Let me see some. I think everything goes away when I press this, doesn't it? Or do I have to block me? I don't know. I just don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Where the heck is it? Here it is. I'm actually back before the song ended. Crazy. Did anybody new come in? I didn't stay here. I left the room. I left the room for the intermission. Green cup. Anyhow, I saw a little bit of motorcycle talk before I left, though. Spencer was all tickled because a couple of cyclists went by him and they gave him that special motorcycle guy wave, and he waved back. Oh. All right. Anyhow, moving along. Handheld visual aid. Okay, we had this before. Okay. Handheld. What camping item is this? It can also be used in the house. It's kind of messy, but I wiped it off with a cloth. What camping item is this? It can also be used in the house. What would it be used for, or for what would it be used? Speaking of grammar, I think Nicholas is in Kentucky, so we won't see him in March. I believe so. We did. Yes, the answer came in. And then I put, I'll tell you what we call it. We call it the Apollo. Because this cone, it's a heater. And, it's on the stovetop with the gas heat or whatever, or propane, but gas here. And it gets really hot, like the Apollo did, if you believe that fairy tale. But anyhow, still, it's the Apollo, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. My ex-husband brought that to the household. Now, I do have another one, though, that I usually use that visual aid, the toaster one, but I didn't this year. Okay. Here's one with no correct answer. There's no correct answer for this one. For those of you who go camping, name one thing other than the basics like a tent or a sleeping bag or a camper, whatever, that you find is a must. And then I have a part 2 of the question. Other than, like, what would you call it? What would you call it? Not something that's necessary, but just something you want to take with you, even though it's not totally necessary. Just name it. Hi, Jeremy Chase. Jeremy has entered the lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Something that you love the theme. Oh, thanks. Ayala. It's one of my 2 green shirts, and I'll be wearing it to work tomorrow with Mother's. Once again, green knee socks. Mick got with me and said he saw me walking down the streets of Connie Lake. It was kind of funny what he said. Okay, people are answering here. Air mattress, fire, device charger, axe, hatchet. Happy birthday, Denise. Hi-fi. Air mattress, campfire, coffee pot, battery. Hello. Hi, Jeremy. Okay, music, jackery. Ciao all. Hello, Karen Peterson. You're number 16 to enter the lounge. Karen Peterson. I know you don't realize this, but you took part in a drawing last night, but Kate won. Anyhow, more on that later. Okay, well, solar panels, here goes. Now, for the second part of the question, what do you think my answer is? What do you think I would have answered? Shovel. Happy Mother's Day to the UK mothers. Okay, people are going to guess what they think I would bring along. That isn't a necessity. It's just a luxury. That's the word. Luxury. Pearls. Well, those go with me everywhere. Always. I haven't a bobblehead. These are good. Oh, you can still see Mew Mew behind me. There we go. The good vibe sending list. Toilet paper, Edna. Cot. Very nice, comfy folding chair. I'll give you a clue as to what I would say. Sometimes I lounge in one and do a video. In the old days, I went live from one before we started playing games. People are greeting. I don't camp unless it's in a fifth wheel. So Jeremy, bring a fifth wheel. See, you strike me as a type 2 camp. Just rough it. Anyhow, Okay, I'm going to tell you what I would bring. A hammock, yes, and a tarp, of course. A tarp is a must, even more so than the hammock. But the hammock can and has doubled as a tarp for me once when I was desperate. I was desperate once. It started to rain. I was like, didn't have my tent set up in the right place, and it was kind of coming downhill. So I took a hammock and I arranged a stick that had fallen because of like a storm and made it go out over, and I kind of made an awning over the tent. This is like a small tent. You couldn't stand up in it or anything. Okay, we're going to do a visual aid Lounge of Fortune style coming up right now, I believe. Let me see which one it is here. Oh, yeah. So it would be... Okay, here goes. It's a long one. Here's a long Lounge of Fortune style. Denise, I'm really glad you could make it today. I'm going to be getting your stuff together to send to you this week, probably Tuesday. Okay? He loves fishing, so does Perpetch. Perpetch loves fishing. Okay. Karen, welcome. Glad to see you. I'm setting this over here. People are talking. My stomach feels pretty good right now. I thought I'd let you know. It's my abdomen, the right-hand side, like it's weird. It's very weird. What was the question? Oh, it's this. Okay. Oh, my God. Bernadette, I love how you're not bothering me, but you're sitting here. You're a good girl. Yeah, she's a good cat. I don't want to play. I don't know if anyone will get this. Oh, I hope I can stump you. It'd be fun. Chicka boom. I wonder if I should email Corn and let him know we're live since he's in a different zone. I'm going to while you look. Okay, that's done. And that message is in Belgium. Can you believe it? I can't thank you enough for everything, Lisa. Oh, God love. We'll cover up the things there. So you're welcome. I'm really not doing anything that most people wouldn't do or wouldn't do, whatever. But thank you. Okay, I'm going to give us some time because it is a long one. While I give it time, I can tell you where we stand with the Easter giveaway contestants. So far, Cloudy Sun. Oh, wait a minute. So far, Smitty has the most times his name's going in the hat or the eggs with 7. Cloudy has 6. Leo has 6. And the rest are either 5, 4, 3, or 1. I'll just name everyone. Denise actually has 6 as well. Denise, Watcher, Janet, T-Bird, Leo, Rihanna, Nevermind, Babblefish, Osama, Cloudy, Smitty, Kate, Mew Mew, Coo, Buddy, Mud Fossil, and Jeremy. All went in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give this answer. Oh, thanks, Kate. Kate said something nice too, and I'm just gonna cover up the answer here so you can see it. All right, I will go ahead and tell you what this says. It says, ice, fly, and deep sea are all associated with one of Denise's hobbies, which would be fishing, of course. Ta-da! There you have it. Okay. Moving along. Oh, there's another visual aid. This is Pictionary-ish style. Total Pictionary-ish. What's happening here? Which one is it? I think it's probably easy. Oh, okay. Okay, this is pretty easy. And if you don't get it, I'll give a clue. I'm being quiet for a minute. I know it's a shock. Again, that last one was ice, fly, and deep sea are all associated with one of Denise's hobbies, which would be fishing, of course. Oh, Bernadette. Oh, by the way, next Sunday, I'll be doing the Easter drawing live. There'll be eggs galore. In fact, I have to get more eggs. And I'll just do it live right here. Denise won the giveaway last year. I give away quite a bit. Oh, dear. That part didn't print out that well, so I'm going to have to. Oh, man. What can I do? Well, I can just not read the extra stuff. Okay. I'm going to give a clue here. Denise might catch one of these whilst carrying out a favorite pastime. Denise might catch one of these whilst carrying out a favorite pastime. I know. I never heard it called this either, but I remember we had this last year and it stumped everyone. So I thought, why not stump again? Bernadette, just because I stand up does not mean anything special is going to happen in your life. Guess what? Thomas's food got eaten the other night by two giant, beautiful raccoons. I opened the door and the one engaged in conversation with me, but as soon as Joel said something in the kitchen, it got scared and left. No, I'm not going to approach a raccoon. I'm not that dumb. Yep, the answer came in. Very good. Excellent. My little Finger Lake woman. It's musky. Musky. Musk. I guess that's a musk. I don't know. I remember it from last year as well. Okay. Denise loves to cook. Crazy you. Do you want to move up here for a week or something? All right. Denise loves to cook. So, of these choices, which of these terms means to cook food in its own juices with a small amount of fat over low heat just until softened? Is it 1, sweating, 2, simmering, or 3, stewing? Again, it means to cook food in its own juices with a small amount of fat over low heat just until softened. Would that be 1, sweating, 2, simmering, or 3, stewing? People are guessing. I don't know what time it is. I don't like this time change at all. I like the fall one. I think the answer might have come in by now. Yeah, it did. I'll go ahead and give it the answer. It's 1, sweating. I would have said stewing or something. All right. The birthday gal was Lounger of the Year in 2018. Who was her co-loy, so to speak? Who was the male counterpart of Lounger of the Year when Denise was in 2018? I'm really bummed about this. I should maybe try to, how would I do it? No. Because I can't read it. The answer came in. I might be able to. I think I can do it, but it is so faint, but it's okay. Corn, did you get my email? Hello, Corn. We did your bonus question. It was really good, and Kate won. Yes, the answer has been coming in. I'm sorry. The answer is Betty Bates. And now we're moving on to bonus question number 2, inspired by Smitty, a winner from last week. I can read the answer. The extra information is going to take me a minute because it's very faded. Lake Michigan has something rather eerie that spans from Ludington to Benton Harbor, Michigan, and to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Manitowoc, whatever. Take a guess. If no one gets it, I'll give a clue. But Lake Michigan has something rather eerie. It spans from Ludington to Benton Harbor, Michigan, to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'll give you a clue. There's a more famous one elsewhere. There's a more famous one like in the Caribbean region. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to look and see who gets it right. Ferry Canal, hello, Asama. Erie Canal Ferry, Erie Canal, Lake Erie. On the Erie Canal, something Erie, E-E-R-I-E, ladies and gentlemen, in Lake Michigan. That would be very eerie to have Erie in Lake Michigan. That's Erie. Hello there. This is totally inspired by you, Smitty. Smitty has arrived. Do you hate the daylight savings time or not? Yes, the answer came in. The answer totally came in, and I'm going to, ta-da, triangle, like the Bermuda Triangle, but the Michigan Triangle. I'm going to try to read this. Ayala is the winner. BQ number 2. It's very faded. Okay. Sure, you've heard of the Bermuda Triangle, but did you know that Lake Michigan has its own triangle? The triangle spans from the areas I just said and is responsible for missing ships, sailors, and UFO sightings. Yeah, there we go. Total UFO sightings, everything. It's the Michigan Triangle or whatever you call it. Thank you, Smitty, for inspiring that. Can't stand daylight savings time. I like the fall because I get extra sleep. And I don't like it staying late till 10 at night. I'm sorry. I don't like it staying light. It seems unnatural. All right, moving along. Of these choices, which best describes Denise? 1, she doesn't believe official stories until or unless she's presented with enough proof. 2, 90% of the time she accepts official stories and news items. 3, she lives for her tinfoil hat and wears it with pride. Which one best describes Denise? Best describes Denise. I'm not wearing Bigfoot socks. I'm just wearing these, I don't know, like cats or something. I don't need to wear any. Some believe there's an underwater UFO site. I think I see people like Albo. Hello, Albo. You took part in a giveaway last night, but you didn't win. It was the postcard drive. Okay, people are guessing this, so I better sit down and give you the answer. I think this is true, and it might not be, but to me, it's 3 because we're a lot alike. She lives for her tinfoil hat and wears it with pride. 3. Would you say that's pretty close, Denise? Doesn't have to be exact. Just let me know. All right, here goes. This song, which might be the most recognizable in the Western world, was the creation of 2 Louisville, Kentucky sisters in 1893. Think Denise. Also think of a seductive version from Marilyn Monroe to a certain president. 3 would be correct. Okay, good. Hello, Elbow. Good to see you. Good to see you. Cheers. I know that Osama likes us, even though I thought Up in Smoke was the one who said, I like that. I kind of like it too. I'm sort of proud of making these. They're easy, they're cheap, and they're festive. Like I'm doing a commercial. Everybody's getting it right. Okay. I'm done with the show and tell. Maybe. I don't know. I might hold something else up. You never know. Answers happy birthday. More info. The origins of Happy Birthday to You date back to at least the late 19th century when 2 sisters, Patty and Mildred J. Hill, introduced the song Good Morning to All to Patty's kindergarten class in Kentucky. Years later, in 1893, they published the tune in their songbook, Song Stories for the Kindergarten. Happy birthday or happy birthday to you. All right. This woman. Oh, good. It's not a visual aid. I thought. This woman is not only famous for her singing, acting, and famous mother, but is somewhat of a gay icon, for lack of a better word. Whatever the case may be, she was born on March 12, 1946. Of course, Denise was born on March 12, 1960. Oh, my God. Don't tell me. 8. I throw some of those in, you know. Just want you to see the background. I'm looking. People are getting it right. Yes. People are totally getting it right. Don't forget to hit the like feature. I have no idea any of the likes because it's not on here. Answers Liza Minnelli. Very good. Muy bien and all that jazz. According to the country music group Alabama, if you're going to play in Texas, you have to have one of these in the band. That lead guitar's hot, but not for a Louisiana man. You knew I'd have to do it eventually. Disco lamp. Yeah, Karen, I've been jazzing it up lately. You should see the room formerly known as the Childs now. Yeah, the answer's in. I love that song, by the way. I'm just going to admit it freely here on live YouTube. The answer is the password. As I watched Password recently, like with the original Password, they had, what was his name? I think he's married to Betty White. I don't remember. Anyhow, it was really good. The password is fiddle. Okay. Fiddle. Gonna play in Texas. Gotta have a fiddle in the band. This Beatles song topped the charts in 1968 of these choices. 1, Hey Jude. 2, Strawberry Fields. 3, A Day in the Life. Beatles song topped the charts 68 of these choices. 1, Hey Jude. 2, Strawberry Fields Forever. 3, A Day in the Life. People are Alan Ludden. Wasn't he married to Betty White? Adjusting. People are guessing. See, some of these were used before, but I did them in a different format. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. That is the right answer. 1, Hey Jude. Okay. Both a convection oven and a conventional one will get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. However, there is one main difference between the two. The convection oven uses something that is not used in the conventional oven. What is it? Yes, the answer's coming in. People are saying, wow, I'm not sure why. People need to refresh. I need to get a sip of coffee out of my green cup. Wow, that sounds hideous. Okay, what's this one? Here's a violin. Sounds like chickens. A mosquito. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hi, Star Rover. You're number 20 to enter the lounge. I'm really surprised I have people today. The answer is fan. It has a fan. Convection oven uses a fan to circulate heat throughout the oven. With this additional apparatus, the convection oven generally cooks food 25% faster and at 25 degrees Fahrenheit, -4 degrees Celsius cooler than conventional ovens. Joel uses one of those little ones to do like holiday, holiday meat. I thought somebody said Leo, but he said Leno. Okay. Carol Burnett was a very popular. Try that again. Carol Burnett was very popular in the year of Denise's birth. Her trademark, more or less, was tugging on her ear as a message to this person in her life. We have 3 more. I accidentally did 26 instead of 25, so forgive me. I have to just get off screen for a minute because of my nose. Answer came in. Totally came in, not partially. Yes. Okay. Again, congrats to Kate for winning that postcard drive. Okay, her grandmother is the answer. What is the setting? The setting for the 80s sitcom The Golden Girls. We did all, you know what I could do? I don't know if everybody had ever watched it, though. Most people know about it. She was born in 68, Jeremy. I could do a show completely dedicated to Gilligan's Island. I'm not kidding. That's how much I've watched stuff about it lately. I don't know if Judy Truitt ever watched it or knows anything. I like to try to include at least something for everyone, you know. Answers coming in. My nose is driving me nutty. Okay. The last 2 are visual aids. And then we have our final, you know what. Miami, Florida, or Miami. Those are all fine. Okay, visionary. Here's a visionary. Here's a visual aid, Lounge of Fortune style. No, I'm sorry. It's actually Pictionary-ish. Where are we here? Okay, here goes. Oh, I'm having a hot flash. Holy Ghost. I'm going to take off my socks. Ba-na-na-pa-chicka-chicka. Oh, I am too. So I can't stand it. The time change drives me to drink. Oh, my Lord. Oh. Okay. I love doing these. I got to tell you, I live for Pictionary. And also, what do I live for Past Weird too, but mainly Pictionary-ish. We'll give it some time, ladies and gentlemen, as the loungers pour over this Pictionary-ish picture and find out what could it possibly be. What Babel said. Let me back up and see what Babel said. Oh, yeah. Actually, thank you, Judy, because I didn't know that Babel said that. And by you telling me, now I know. And now Up in Smoke has said it as well. The answer has floated gently yet effectively into the lounge, and it is proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I don't think Denise is one, but I'm sure she loves the song, or it's about Kentucky and Butcher Holler and, in a cabin. It's a Kentucky-ish song. Okay. Lounge of Fortune. Here we go. Lounge of Fortune style. When I lived in India, there was a saying about the time change. The cows don't know, no different. Jeremy, oh, that's right. I did find out when you told me that you were born somewhere else, but you've lived in Oklahoma 1,000 years. Last week I asked you, and then I saw it on the replay, but now I forget already. See how I am? After this answer comes in, we will be doing the final. And Denise just said this. Where in the hell did you say it? So there's that. Her dad and grandpa were coal miners. I have a great deal of respect for those people. Those people. Yeah, boy, everyone's getting this. I'm really proud. I really don't want to stump people, ladies and gentlemen. It's more a way just to get together and expand our weird minds. Okay, Denise loves to dabble in coin collecting is that answer. And we are now going to go along with the final. It's a visual aid. Here we go. And this is inspired by Mark Damon, a winner from last week. This is in Wales, ladies and gentlemen, Wales. Of these choices, in which national park is this located? 1, Snowdonia National Park. 2, Brecon Beacons National Park. 3, Pembrokeshire National Park. Is it 1, Snowdonia National Park? 2, Brecon Beacons National Park. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right. Or 3, Pembrokeshire National Park. Wow. Okay, the answer might have come in, but I'm just not saying anything yet because it didn't really come in, I don't think. You're going to play. Oh, let me back this up. Okay, it's that one. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. You're not going to believe it, but oh wait, the answer came in, but it was from an already somebody who already won a bonus question. Oh, born and raised in Chicago, moved to Evansville, Indiana in 1998, and Enid, Oklahoma. I know Enid, Oklahoma. I probably just know it because of you. So the answer did not come in yet. Whip through here and see what wasn't guessed yet and slap it down in there. It did come in, but it was by somebody who's already won a bonus question today. I'm gazing at this chat. Wow, this is really stumping people. Fun. And then Karen Peterson says, sharing, caring, nostril flaring. Reminds me of The Hobbit, so it has to be a Shire in my mind. Yeah. Karen Peterson also has deep Chicago connections. All right, look, I'm going to just, what am I going to do? I'll do another one next week inspired by Mark Damon, because nobody got this right. Except for, oh, wait a minute. No, someone did get it right. There you go. After Ayala came in, she said 2, totally guessing. Couldn't give it to her because she already won, but I didn't notice this. Up in Smoke is the winner. It is the Brecon Beacons National Park. Beacons National Park. Congrats, Up in Smoke. Hey, if you want to supply me a question, you can, hun. If not, I'll do one inspired by. Where are you? Up in Smoke. Here you are. BQ number 3. Okay. I think that does it for the game, but we're going to just be casual. Hey, that was perfect timing, like 1 hour. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring me back in here. Let's go over to the comments. Let's find this and get rid of it. See, it'd be so much easier if they had this open areas like down here, so you could just, you know what I'm saying? Those areas that are open over here, your brand, your banner, your comment, could also be elsewhere. Okay, I'm leaving because I have to break this lounge down, start a roast, and throw myself in bed with a rice bag on my gut. Thank you, everyone, for taking part today here in the birthday celebration for Denise. I'll stand up. On Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. Remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Also, let's remember that, let's see, the loungers of the week are all who donated to Denise and those who sent good vibes as well. And we're going to congratulate Kate one more time for winning that postcard drive. And then I'm going to, what am I going to do? Get rid of it. I'm doing this all left-handed. Do this. Come up here to the chat. You can look at stuff. People are telling Denise happy birthday and all that jazz. And I'm just going to gently sign off, but I'll hold up the good vibe sending list because it's kind of hard to read for just a minute. Okay, again, thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time here on Lounging with Lisa. Next week is the Easter giveaway. I'll be doing the final question tomorrow. Ending this broadcast. Live for you, love you, and all that jazz. Bye.